What's good, everybody? Welcome into the Early Edge. It is Friday. Yes, it's Friday, February 4th, 2022. Can't believe we made it to today. What a blessing it is. This is the Early Edge, your daily sports betting brand of record. We are powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all of sports betting, and it's not even close. A pretty good day at the brand on Thursday. How about Jay Smooth? Denver down by as many as, I think, 18 in that game, coming back to win and cover in overtime. They win by 2. From SportsLine, if you're a member, then you know Arizona. If you trusted it, came through. The Raptors came through. There is no better value. But if you're not a SportsLine member, use the promo code EDGE, and we'll give you 30 days for free right here and right now. By the way, I need you to follow our YouTube page as well. It's free. Subscribe right now in your feed. Our Super Bowl mega preview, our soccer weekend preview, and our MMA preview, all live in your feed right now. All right, let's bring in the stars of the show for this Friday and look at them. Oh, my goodness. My two boys from Nashville, Tennessee, the penthouse level, M Squared. Good morning.
Good morning, Coach. Good morning, AB. Like the little light show today. Feels like some of the original days when we only had 2 people on the show. This is going to be a fun day, though. We're getting closer to Super Bowl. Count it down. More golf to play. Let's do it.
It is kind of funny because we've built up this big show now to have kind of like a boutique Early Edge today. It's a boutique Early Edge. Now, also live from Nashville, Tennessee, but 8 floors below. Dial up. AB, what's good?
Hey, what's good? I'll tell you what, we are almost here to Super Bowl week, and I know you and Maestro are going to be in Los Angeles. We'll be here. We'll all be together on the brand. I can't wait. Last weekend, there's no football, but next week is going to be massive.
All right. Now, I want to put it out into the universe, okay? We have big plans for Los Angeles. All of you in the chat, we tell you all the time, your creativity knows no bounds. So, if there is something that you would like me and the Maestro or AB and Mikey to do in Nashville, we are here for it. Give us an idea in the chat. Put in there. Say, hey, we'd like you guys to go to the beach and have a surf-off. Put it in there. Maybe we'll do that. But we're here to have fun, and we're going to be in LA all week. By the way, if you guys are around, come out and say hello. Maestro loves meeting new people. He absolutely does. All right, let's get into storylines and could affect the betting lines today. And we're going to go straight to the Super Bowl. And Mikey, I want to start with you. What do you have for us today?
Yeah, this is the time in the Super Bowl prep where we start to look and see some clear line movement in terms of the player prop markets. And we've got a few interesting ones. First off, we'll start with Joe Mixon's combo. This number has started to move finally. It's at 95.5. Still is at one book right now. Some are showing 93.5 on this, but it's definitely trending down. Cooper Kupp yardage trending up over 2 to 3 yards up on that one. Jamar Chase receiving yards. This one is interesting. This one's moved down about 1.5 to 2 yards in most places. Tyler Boyd, his yardage is going up. And then Matthew Stafford passing yardage is trending downward as of this morning.
All right. Really good nuggets there. Pay attention and watch shows like ours. Well, you really only need to watch our show. By the way, first suggestion, boys. AB, what do you think about me and the Maestro having a putting contest?
Oh, I love it. Look, 2 of the most disciplined people on our show in a putting contest where you have to be disciplined, keep the ball right. Yeah, I love that one.
Okay. All right. Let's just get started with those ideas. They're going to be festering over the next few days before we get out to LA on Monday. All right. Now, speaking of the Super Bowl and props and line movement and extreme bets, well, you know there's only one man we can come to for that. AB, what do you got?
Yeah, Coach, I had about 4 energy drinks last night, started breaking down all kinds of Super Bowl information. Look, this week and next week, you're going to be hit with so many trends and nuggets. Look, quite frankly, I'm not going to hit you with a lot of them because it could kind of mess you up. But what I am going to give you is real information. All right, so in the last 7 Super Bowls, all right, all 7 of them in the opening drive for each team. So that's 14 opening drives. All right, 9 ended in punts, 4 ended in field goals, 1 ended in a Tom Brady interception, meaning 0 touchdowns on an opening drive in the last 7 Super Bowls combined.
Oh my bad. I thought we all were drinking energy drinks. Today, my fault. I didn't know you were done yet. Okay. I love that nugget. I don't even know what you just said. I'm kidding. All right. By the way, somebody in the chat said, who would win? And I would love M Squared's take on this. Who would win from our crew in a Texas Hold'em tournament?
I would say either Larry or myself.
Yeah,
Larry's
I would
a
agree.
great
I was
guy.
going to say
Larry
Mike.
loves to play poker. Every trip I've ever been on with Larry, he runs off to a card room, and Larry loves to play poker.
Clearly, you don't know my history in the World Series of Poker. Clearly, you don't know. Clearly, you don't know that I lasted 22 minutes.
Hey,
22 minutes, I got bounced on pocket aces.
Let me say this. M Squared just dropped a little nugget here that I didn't realize. Every time they go into a casino, Maestro's run into the high area poker room. My man's got some money in there.
Well, we'll see. There's a lot of casinos out here in the Los Angeles area. We'll see what he does next week. All right, let's get into our plays for the day. We're having a lot of fun, and that's exactly what we do here at the brand. Again, become a SportsLine member. Come be a part of the community. You're going to be included. You're going to be valued, and we educate and we entertain. So 2 plays from the site. And again, we went 2-0 yesterday, but this day we're going to straight NBA Raptors. They have covered 5 of their last 6. They are home tonight. There is no crowd. There's no atmosphere in Toronto. It's all about the talent. And we're going to go -1.5 over the Hawks. The Hawks have not been playing good basketball as of late as far as defensively is concerned. The Raptors are solid, and we think they can easily win by 2. Then the other night, Nuggets. They've been playing pretty good basketball out west. They're hosting the Pelicans, laying 5.5. They have covered 4 of their last 5 games. So let's take the Nuggets in that one as well. Now, yesterday, the weather was absolutely perfect at Pebble Beach for the first round. What will it be like today? I want to know. But first and foremost, I want to know what to play. So M Squared, you know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, one golf play for me here, and this one is a little juicy for my liking. If you followed me long, you know I don't lay the -140 often, but I am today with Jordan Spieth against Brian Palmer. Palmer has always struggled at this event. Now, I'm not someone who loves to lean on individual course history. I typically profile the holes, profile the golfer, etc. He has not had success here, and I think that continues here. Jordan Spieth, this price is still friendly. I make this one up to -175 in the simulations. I think there's a pretty big edge on him over Palmer. 3 strokes better yesterday. Now they're playing the Spyglass Hill course today. I think this sets up relatively well for Jordan Spieth. At these numbers, this is a 2-ball, so if they do tie, the bet is refunded. So just check that when you're placing it on your individual sports book. And then in the NFL, I'm going to that Joe Mixon play. I like the combo under 95.5 receiving and rushing yards. I would play this all the way down to 90. I have this closer to 81 in my simulations. He hasn't had a ton of success running the football. I don't project a ton of game script where they're going to be able to continue to run the football. And furthermore, Samaje Perine has played a significant number of snaps recently, had more targets in the last game. He is needed more in pass protection than Joe Mixon is. So I'm taking under 95.5 combo yards on Joe Mixon.
And if you watched any of our content this week, then you know that all of our guys, Mikey, Prop Stars, AB, they're telling you these numbers are only going to go up. So get the play in right now, even though it's, 9 days still before the Super Bowl. We're getting some pretty good suggestions in the chat. By the way, they're saying that AB would not be a good poker player because every time he would get a good hand, he would smile. I can see you doing that, AB. Yeah. I can see you doing that. How about a one-on-one above the penthouse on the tennis court between M Squared and AB? How would that go?
Well, I'll tell you what, whoever's handicapping this is going to make M Squared a huge favorite in that. I could tell you the last time I played tennis, and it might not matter. Our man M Squared is good. Yeah. He's going to be a massive favorite. Let me just say that.
Very good. Very good. Keep the suggestions coming. We want all of them, and then we'll see who can handle the smoke. All right, AB, by the process of elimination, you have been slotted into the Maestro's spot. So what do you got, big boy?
Well, I'll tell you what. You know what? Don't care just as long as I'm here, right? We don't have to be. We're going to go with 3 plays today. First, we're going to go with the Richmond Spiders at home -3 against St. Bonaventure. You look at Richmond, they've covered 4 of its last 5. And St. Bonaventure's not a bad team. We've seen Jay Smooth, the machine, riding them successfully for the past few weeks. However, St. Bonaventure's only 27% against the spread this season. Richmond sitting pretty. Take him at this low number of -3. Second play, we're going to roll with Matthew Stafford over 280.5 passing yards, really for just what you and M Squared laid out in terms of that number's only going to go up, and we see it already with Cooper Kupp in his receiving yards. And in the last Super Bowl, 7 Super Bowls on average, the winning team, that quarterback, has thrown for an average of almost 290 yards, and that's including a 13-3 Patriots-Rams game, so Stafford's going to go off. Last play, we're going to go shortest field goal made in the game. That's right, I'm taking kicking props to the next level. The shortest field goal made in the game will come from the Rams, not the Bengals, because the game script, they could play with a lead, and they probably will be a little more conservative in the game. Grab that at -115.
I don't know how you became the kicker whisperer, but somehow you have. Now, M Squared, our guy Tom in the chat says, AB started from the bottom, now he's here. I thought you were still at the bottom, to be honest with you. I didn't know. What do you mean here? What do you mean here?
Yeah, you know what? Me and Drake are both trying to just get in that elevator and get up. Look, to get to Mike's level, you have to have like 3 different key cards, right? Like we've only got one of them. So.
All right. A lot of fun today. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, and it is glorious, courtesy of AB. Also on the 1s and the 2s today. M Squared, 1 play from the Pebble Beach event. Spieth over Palmer. By the way, Spieth shot an opening 3 under on Thursday. Then AB, Richmond -3. Matthew Stafford over. Then the Rams make the shortest field goal in the game, -115. Then 2 plays from the side. Again, we were 2-0 on Thursday. Raptors -1.5. Nuggets -5.5. And then the 2-piece today. Let's go a little money line. Hornets and Spurs. That brings you back a +140. Don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're watching us right now. Those of you that are listening on Apple or Spotify, thank you so very much. You allowed us to have the biggest month we've ever had in the history of the show in January. Let's make February even bigger. Tell all your friends. All right? So as you know, there's only one thing left to do. Super Bowl preview in your feed. MMA preview in your feed. Soccer preview in your feed. So you've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. My entire crew, love them all. AB, M Squared, the jeweler, always watching as our executive producer. I am the coach. We grind every day, 7 days a week, 365. We do it for you. Tell all your friends the Super Bowl is coming right here on the Early Edge. Good luck.